In this video, we're going to solve equations by completing the square. So if we take example A, the first thing we have to do is move the constant to the right-hand side, giving x squared minus 6x equals minus 2. The next thing we do is take half of the x constant, square it, and add to both sides. So we get x squared minus 6x. Half of minus 6 is minus 3. Minus 3 squared is 9. Minus 2 plus 9, giving x squared minus 6x plus 9 equals 7. We now have a perfect square on the left-hand side. So we can square it. So we get x minus half of it. Half of 6x is 3, all squared, equals 7. Now we can take the square root of both sides, giving x minus 3 equals the square root of 7. Plus or minus, don't forget, you must have plus or minus. Then rearrange to solve x, we get x equals 3 plus or minus the square root of 7. For B, the first thing we need to do is take the constant to the right-hand side, giving us x squared plus 4x equals 1. Then halve the x coefficient and square it, giving x squared plus 4x. Half of 4 is 2. 2 squared is 4, equals 1 plus 4, giving us x squared plus 4x plus 4 equals 5. We now have a perfect square on the left-hand side, giving us x. Half of 4 is 2, all squared, equals 5. We can now take the square root of both sides, giving x plus 2 equals plus or minus the square root of 5. Now rearrange to solve for x, giving us x equals minus 2 plus or minus the square root of 5. For C, we have one extra step to do. The coefficient of x squared must be 1, so we need to factorize out the 2, giving us 2 brackets x squared plus 4x equals minus 7. Now divide by 2. So we got x squared plus 4x equals minus 7 over 2. Now we can complete the square on the left-hand side. So halve the x coefficient, square it, and add. So we get x squared plus 4x. Half of 4 is 2. 2 squared is 4. So plus 4. Add it to the right-hand side as well. So we get minus 7 over 2 plus 4. So the left-hand side is equal to a half. So we've got x squared plus 4x plus 4 equals a half. Now we can complete the square. So we get x, half of 4 is 2, plus 2 all squared is equal to a half. Take the square root of both sides. So we get x plus 2 equals root 1 over 2. Now solve for x. So therefore we get x is equal to 1 over root 2 plus or minus, of course, minus 2. So tidy up, we get x equals minus 2 plus or minus 1 over root 2.